Hey there, lady. You have loads of content, right? Loads of content, right? Okay. So you may not have loads of content, but you do have some content that's just kind of swimming around in your head. And you really just want to get it out, just want it out. It may not be a lot of content, but it's your content, it's your ideas. And your ideas are rich and they are valuable. And in your head is not a great place for it to stay. So today I am going to share with you how to revolutionize your content creation process so that you not only have great ideas in your head, but you have a system to get those ideas out of your head, to expand on those ideas, and to get those ideas out to those who you want to see them. Let's go. Today, I'll share my perfect 3-step system that you can use to plan your content. Step 1, jot down your topic and an outline of the main ideas for your topic. In this step, I like to call it the pre-writing step of the content creation process. You are jotting down your topic and you are including just a quick, rough outline of the main ideas surround your topic. Now, I use a good old-fashioned, plain old pencil and paper for this step. I actually jot down my topics with my favorite pen and my favorite planner, and I'm just writing down the topic and a rough outline of 3 to 5 main ideas that surround topic. Now, it is important that you have one solid place to keep your ideas, to jot down your ideas. Don't want to see an idea on a napkin and then an idea on a piece of paper and then an idea on the bathroom mirror. No, 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 no. All your ideas need to be in one central place. I like to use my planner because my planner has dates and I can track the dates of when I had that great idea, when I jotted down the topics and the main ideas for those topics. In a nutshell, jot down the topics for your ideas in one central place. One more thing about that. I usually designate a space and time where I am just flowing ideas. So on Fridays, I call it my CC day. It is my content creating day. And I'm at a Starbucks or in my office or at a park or somewhere where the creative juices can flow. And I just use that time and space to jot down ideas. Now, if I'm really flowing, I go ahead and move on to step 2 that I'm going to tell you about right now. So for step 2, you're going to draft your content. Now, this is very important. If you don't designate a good amount of time and you're not in a designated space, then you might want to wait until you have a good amount of time and space to get step 2 done. Because in step 2, you're actually writing the draft of your content. So you know how in step 1, you just jotted down your ideas, wrote a rough outline of the main ideas for that topic? Well, in step 2, you're actually writing out your content. When you're writing out your content, you already have your ideas. You already have a rough outline. Now you're going to expand on that idea by writing key details, 3 to 5 details that support the main ideas for that topic. Now, I move away from my standard pencil and paper, handed in pencil and paper that I use for step 1, because remember, in step 1, I'm just jotting down my ideas and a rough outline. For step 2, I'm literally writing my content. I'm no longer writing out that content on pencil and paper. I move on to a tech tool because typing helps my flow. Because I'm such a perfectionist, when I'm writing, I want to erase it because the R didn't come out just right. It's just a hot mess, honey. But for the writing of my content, I'm using a tech tool because typing, my fingers typing, I mean, yeah, the flow. It's the flow for me. It's the flow for me. Okay, back on track. tools out there that you can use. If you like to type out your content, you can use Apple Notes, you can use Trello. My absolute favorite, hands down, best tool for notes that I use is Craft. Love Craft. And I will do a video on how I use Craft. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in that. The thing that I love about Craft is because it has so many tools that allow me to keep track of putting in the content, adding graphics around the content, adding links to a article or a video that supports my content. It's so beautiful. So anyway, step 2 in a nutshell is draft out your content around your topic, your main ideas for your topic. Now that you have great ideas jotted down from step 1 and you have this wonderful, rich content surrounding your topic in step 2, the last step is to schedule, honey. It's time to put it on the calendar. For step 3, you will schedule when and where you will publish to share this fabulous content that you've created. Now, the content calendar itself can be implemented several ways. If you started with pen and paper to jot down your ideas and you continued on with pen and paper to write the content for those topics and ideas, you can continue on with paper, a paper calendar that is, to schedule your content. I personally use content calendar planner. It is important that you actually schedule the content, when you want the content to go out, and where you want that content to go out. The when is just a date on the calendar, and that date should probably surround something significant. The date you publish your content can surround a big event that you're having. It can surround a big product that you're publishing. It can surround an aha moment in your life. It needs to surround something significant because it is so much more powerful. The when is important, but the where is probably the most important. And where you publish your content, the where I call containers. So there are lots of containers where you can share your content. The containers where you can share your content include blog posts, video episodes, podcast episodes, emails, social media. Did I miss anything? Comment below to share with our tribe some other containers that I may have missed. But either way, your containers are where you are housing or putting or storing or adding your rich, valuable content you created, honey. Now, I shared that I use a content calendar planner when it's time for me to decide when and where I will publish my content. What I want to do now, though, is just make sure that you understand when I'm using my content calendar planner, I'm scheduling out at least one piece of content per week, and I am posting that content in several different containers. Here's what I mean by that. So when I started the content creation process for this particular video, I started with jotting down the idea. I was like, oh my God, it would be a great idea to share with my tribe how I plan out my content. So that particular day, I jotted down the idea in my planner, and I was able to not only jot down that idea and the 3 main key points or the main ideas that surround that idea, but I was able to grab my iPad and I got to typing away in my craft app. Well, now that I have the idea and I wrote out the content, when I pulled out my content calendar planner, I put the date that I wanted you to see it. Not only did I put out the date that I wanted you to see it, but on that content calendar, I decided, okay, I wanted it to be on YouTube. I wanted to create a small synopsis for my social media. I wanted to blog about it for my website. So I have this one episode or this one piece of content in 3 different containers. And on my content calendar, I added the date that this content is going out, and I added the 3 containers where this content will be. Amazing, right? So In a nutshell, let's go over what we accomplished today. Your content calendar system is the perfect system for your content creation process. Here are those 3 steps one more time. You want to jot down your idea for your topic and include a rough outline of the main ideas for that topic. Step 2, you want to draft your entire content that surrounds that idea. Remember, when you are drafting your entire content, you're adding key details for each main idea for your topic. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I said this before, but keep your main ideas to 3 to 5 because you don't want to overwhelm your audience. You want to give small bits of information and build on that. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. We are on step 2. You are writing your content that surrounds your topic. And then step 3, you are scheduling the when and where for your content on your content calendar. It is so fun sharing this play from the Dream Life Playbook with you. You can use this perfect 3-step system for planning your content. Why am I telling you this? Because I believe in you.